Welcome to today's discussion, where we're diving deep into a common myth about discipline, that willpower alone is the key to success. If you've ever felt like you're failing because you can't power through a task, this episode is for you. The truth is, willpower has its limits and science backs this up. But don't worry, by the end of this video you'll have actionable strategies to build sustainable self-discipline that works for your life. Let's start by defining willpower. It's that mental energy we use to resist temptations, stay focused, or push through challenges. Think about the times you've resisted a delicious dessert while dieting or forced yourself to finish an assignment late at night. That's willpower in action. But here's the catch. Willpower is like a battery. Research shows it gets depleted as we use it throughout the day. This phenomenon, known as, explains why it's harder to make disciplined choices in the evening compared to the morning. And relying on willpower alone is like trying to drive across the country with one tank of gas. It won't get you far because discipline isn't just about brute mental force. It's about strategy. Behavioral psychology reveals that our habits and actions are more influenced by our environment and routines than sheer willpower. Take, for example, the classic study where researchers placed a bowl of cookies and a bowl of radishes in front of participants. Those asked to eat only radishes while resisting cookies showed significant mental fatigue compared to those allowed to indulge. The takeaway? Making disciplined decisions over and over drains us. Instead of battling temptations constantly, the key is to minimize them. Environment design, a concept from behavioral economics, plays a huge role here. Imagine you're trying to study more. If your desk is cluttered with distractions like your phone, it takes willpower to ignore them. But if you keep your phone in another room, suddenly, studying becomes easier. Not because your willpower grew stronger, but because your environment supported your goal. Now you might think, well, I just need more motivation to boost my willpower. But motivation is fleeting. It's like a spark. It ignites the flame but doesn't sustain it. What happens when you don't like working out or finishing that project? This is where systems come into play. James Clear, the author of, puts it perfectly. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Instead of relying on willpower or motivation, you need habits and structures that make discipline effortless. Let's explore some strategies to replace willpower with sustainability. First, design your environment. If you want to eat healthy, stock your kitchen with nutritious snacks. If you want to read more, leave books in visible places like your nightstand. By eliminating friction, you make it easier to act on your goals. Next, focus on identity-based habits. Instead of saying, I want to run more, say, I'm becoming a runner. When your actions align with your identity, discipline becomes second nature. Then, start small with keystone habits. Identify one habit that can create a ripple effect. For example, exercising regularly can improve your sleep, diet, and productivity. Also, build routines and automate decisions. Create a daily schedule for your most important tasks. Automation reduces decision fatigue and ensures you stay consistent. Finally, reward progress, not perfection. Celebrate small wins to stay motivated. This positive reinforcement helps you associate discipline with success and joy, not struggle. So the next time you're tempted to rely solely on willpower, remember this. Discipline isn't about being superhuman. It's about setting yourself up for success with the right systems, habits, and environment. Willpower might light the spark, but it's your daily choices and structures that keep the flame burning. Thank you for joining me today. If this resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more insightful content. Together, let's make self-discipline sustainable and transformative.